Greetings, light workers. It is Oya Transformation, and it is time for another encouraging and inspiring message from the oracles. I hope that this time has found you peaceful and happy and ready to move forward into further unfolding. Ooh, the big old unfolding, that thing we do every day if we're blessed to have breath. So the cards have been prayed upon, they have been divined, and the messages are as follows. The first card from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck is Fragment. Fragment. It's a person walking, and the figure's all in particles. And what fragment says is choosing this symbol reminds that you are moving, that there are moving parts in your life. And oftentimes we focus on that part of our lives that is not exactly fitting into the mold we would have it fit into. But guess what, you guys? It's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Because sometimes we're not ready. And the one way to find out whether you're ready or not is how much time do you focus on what exactly is not working. I don't know about you, but I call it the red shoe syndrome. Sometimes you could have a banging outfit, red sock. No, it's the hole in the sock. That's what it is. You can have a banging outfit and these real kissy socks on, and there's a hole in the toe. And that hole in the toe could worry you to death. Well, I've evolved. I'm not worried about the hole in the toe anymore. But I used to let that hole in the toe worry me to death. So much for standing in the mirror and go, this is working. No, you like, it's in the heel. What if it slides up? Oh, girl, people, I'm trying to tell you, there's so many little things in these fragmented pieces, fractals of our lives that are never going to necessarily sync up to be in the picture the way we would have it. Because guess what? We got a whole lot more things and experiences and situations that are so much bigger blessings for us that we don't have time to be looking at the little pieces that aren't exactly working. What this card is saying is there are fragments, and all these fragments make a whole. And instead of focusing on those parts that don't seem to fit well into your puzzle, let's look at the whole. Let's look at the puzzle. Is it becoming? Is it becoming what you would have it become? Overall? Then let's give thanks. Let's give thanks. So, the second card in this reading is Crossing Bridges. And it says it's time to heal, connect, mend, and release. So, what that's saying is all those little parts that you thought, you're going to beat yourself up because they're not working, let it go. Let's make a bridge from one part that works to the next part that works. And let's not spend so much time in confusion, focusing on what exactly is not working, because the whole thing is working out. Whenever I'm not feeling like it's doing exactly what I would have it do, it's doing exactly what Spirit would have it do for me. Maybe it's saying, not now. I got some parts I want to put in place before you jump that bridge or walk over that bridge, because you got holes there that you have no control over, that all need to be filled in divine time. And if we are not meditating and praying and staying in alignment, we often try to move things around depending upon the kind of energy we present, we may move things around quickly because we have that kind of fiery energy, or we may move things along in a flowy way because we have water energy, or we may not move at all because we have grounded earth energy, or we may just kind of sit in things and let them float around us because we have air energy. We all move at different paces. But guess what? Spirit moves at its own pace. And the more I stay grounded and in position, I move with it and not in opposition. And why does every phone want to ring right here, right now? Because I'm trying to get this done. Well, we're not going to get distracted. The second card, and I think we'll kill that noise. Kill the noise. The second card that supports this is failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. Now, failure has such a bad connotation because we can get stuck in that. I tried, and it just didn't work. Well, well, now I'm not moving. I'm not trying that again because I tried it once. You ever talk to people and you said somebody, oh yeah, well I did that, but it didn't work so well, so they're not doing it again? Well, everything that ever worked usually came with practice. Nobody ever was an expert at anything the first time. And I'm not going to say nobody because, absolutes are the places where we fall into problems. But most people had to work at things. And if you want it, it's worth working at it. So there are no failures. There are just gaps to be filled in where something I tried did not exactly work the way I wanted it to, but it's okay because maybe it will the next time. Or as we talked about these fragments, maybe there's some little crumbles that need to go in that space before that for it to show up in its best light. Now, the final card in this reading is expansion. Boy, don't we love expansion. Nothing like Jupiter all over the place. So, it says learn to focus and dance in the time and in the energy and in the speed of your desires. You want things to work out for you? Let's do that. And remember that the playing field is unlimited, and you are as limited as your beliefs are. So, if I am believing there's no way, well then guess what? There is no way for you. Your next door neighbor, he just did the whole thing in about 3 minutes flat. But for you, there's no way. Why? Because you are closed off. We need to stay open to receive. We need to be grateful for what is happening right here, right now. And if it's good, we need to focus on that good, because guess what I want more of? I can be more of a blessing as I give from the overflow, from what has been freely given to me. And for that, again, I am grateful. This is September the 4th, Oya Transformation, Oracle reading. Thank you for listening. And as always, be encouraged and stay well. Namaste.